Hi everyone. Today I'll be discussing about something which is very important in the current context of innovation in India, and a very important concept where the Indian government is also taking a lot of initiatives is why to file a patent application. Now, the main question which has been asked to us in last couple of weeks is when to file a provisional patent application, then what is the advantage of filing a provisional patent application, will the patent application any third party is filing would be accepted or rejected by the Indian Patent Office. So this video will talk about and give answers to all those questions. However, I feel the most important question which anybody who files a patent application before the patent office needs to understand is the content and the ambit of patent application in terms of provisional patent application. So, what is provisional patent application? We'll start with it is filed in form number 2. So, the point to be noted here is when you file a application before the Indian Patent Office, you have form 1, form 2, and form 5 when you are filing for the very first time, and the application is known as provisional patent application. Now, in very simple words, provisional patent application gives you the advantage of first to file. So it's a very important concept in the long run for anyone or the entity who is filing a patent application has done research which is path breaking and which is a very constructive way of doing something new. However, the first to file would be very helpful in terms of if that patent application or that innovation goes before the court in the case of infringement by any third party. So that is the whole concept of even IPR protection. Like why you file an IPR protection, it's basically a proactive strategy so that you are able to stop others from utilizing your innovation in terms of copying your own innovation for which you have put in so much of efforts. So that is one aspect, and the other aspects of the litigation part and the infringement part, that's another video altogether. Coming back to the point is provisional patent application gives you the advantage of first to file. Now, when you file a patent application before the Indian Patent Office, you are issued a receipt. Now, this receipt, which is issued by the Indian government, that acts as an arsenal in terms of, it's like a documentation you do in terms of even asking for funding from the third party. Like, these are the documentation we have done. This is the patent application we have filed. This is a receipt we have received. And we are looking for some kind of funds so that we can allocate some funds for creating a IPR portfolio. What is very important is today, if you understand, the best of the companies are asset light driven companies, and most of the companies are at the number 1 position to number 10 position is they have created a lot of IPR. So IPR is one of the biggest asset in the long run. However, the gestation period where you see and reap the fruits of IPR is somewhere between 3 years to 5 years. Coming back to the point of provisional patent application is once you file a provisional patent application, you have a timeline of 12 months, that is 365 days, to file a complete patent application. And that condition is very important in terms of how the patent application is written and how that application can safeguard your rights. So the scope of the claims is basically forms a very important part of complete application. Coming back to provisional patent application, why I say so that provisional patent application in recent years, in last 3-4 years, a number of applications have been examined, and in most of the cases, we as patent attorneys, as patent agents, or the professionals working and representing clients before the Indian Patent Office, we take a lot of material from the provisional patent application to prove and refute whatever the questions have been inquired by the examiner during the patent prosecution process. So what happens is in a provisional patent application, description is very important. You get protection for what you disclose, and whatever you don't disclose is a kind of a trade secret. Questions related to provisional patent application, or you would like us to review your application before filing before the Indian Patent Office, we would be happy to do that. can drop your comments in the comment box below. You can connect with me on LinkedIn. I am active on LinkedIn quite a lot, and happy to meet you in person. Wish everyone a very blissful 2020. Thank you for watching this video.
Sorry, Assistant Professor, Computer Science Department, Dasimidi Abdul Qadir College. Pretty had taken more effort to get patents for our college, especially seaweed chocolate. Thank you very much, Pretty.
The nutritional rich chocolate which is going to make a mark on the market.
Sure. Thank you for your wonderful effort.
Thank you so much, Ma.